Well, good morning. Happy Turkey Day. So, 29-degree wind chill this morning here in Nebraska. All the girls are ready to be fed, but we're going to be mean. We're going to make them wait for their Thanksgiving breakfast. So, after getting up a couple times with the kids last night, or the little one, we used our Milwaukee light and checked in on a couple of the girls. So I've been watching Crazy. She had a little bit of drainage last night, and then Miss Grace here, she's another one. But what we're gonna do is, before they get their breakfast, we're gonna do some moving. We're gonna have to move some hanging feeders. You can never have enough of those. Honestly, we were just talking, hanging feeders kind of stink with goats because it's like a one goat per feeder type of thing, so they're kind of overkill. You almost just need the small clip-on baskets. Okay, well, as you guys saw, I bedded down in here, and until I come in during breakfast time, nobody's even been in here last night, it looks like. So Grace and Fanny are coming in to check it out, but like I said, we're just going to use some 1.5-inch rigid conduit clamps, and I'm going to hook them around right down here with some sheet metal screws, and it's just going to keep them from being able to tip this feeder over. Realistically, I'd probably hook it the other way, perpendicular to the wall, but just for space reasons, I'm going to do this. They've also got another feeder outside, and that'll keep everybody spread out for eating alfalfa. Otherwise, I'd probably put a couple more in here. If you raise Boer goats, you know hierarchy dictates who gets to eat when and how often. So. It'll keep that secured enough to keep them from doing anything. If you would put a mineral block in these, that's sometimes when you can start to see the narrowness of it become an issue with weight if they're standing on it. Oh man, guys, looks like we brought the big help out. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll that Durafirm tub over. With our girls carrying so heavy with potential for multiples, we're wanting to try to get that tub over and keep it with these girls. That way, that little bit of sugar, if it helps anything with toxemia, we want to keep it with them, and then we'll probably look at getting another one for these other girls. So we'll get that moved over. Like I said, we've had pretty good results with it. So if anybody's looking for a tub, I definitely try one of those out. Like I said, we've started using their loose mineral also, and they seem to really like it.
I don't need gloves when I have
So as they say, curiosity killed the cat, right? Well, Shayna literally just walked those couple feeders over. And this is why we do it before we feed them. Is she's already got a few of them moved over into the other pen. But Miss 3 has a tendency to want to be on both sides of the fence all the time. But she's moved back over. So here's One Horn and Crazy. They're quite big girls. Oh, now she can stick her head through and still.
Basically, it's only Jesus is holding this panel on, so we're gonna have to put it.
Oh yeah.
Mom, look at that.
Well, praise Jesus, because.
Okay.
There's what, one staple left?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess one staple, and because they've been fighting, there's only one clip holding this panel on. Okay, well, that went easier than planned. Hey Shayna, do you want to describe how to check ligaments?
Oh yeah.
So here's Grace.
So you got the spine, right? That leads back to the tail. They go straight back. Well, the ligaments normally they feel like pencils. They're about the size and the firmness of a pencil. And there goes my subject. And here, let me see. And so what happens is they run like at a V from the tail. And so what I would suggest is find them first on a doe that isn't close to kidding, because you just run your fingers along the spine and you'll feel it, and they run at a V down towards the is that the pin? I get the pin and
The hook and the
hook's
pin.
confused. But it runs down at a V, and what happens is, so you'll feel them firmly when they are not close to kidding, but then when they are within like 24 hours of kidding, sometimes they disappear in like an hour of kidding. But those ligaments, they're gone. You won't be able to feel them. You will dig and dig and dig in there. The tail itself will feel loose. It's always been an indicator for us, but some of them are just really, really tricky. So it's not, if you don't know what you're looking for, it's hard.
Shayna's found them and she knows how to check them.
It took a lot of practice.
She's tried to show me, and I can never quite find them. So if you struggle with it for a while, just keep at it.